190-pound amateur matchup set for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing first, in the red corner. He has an amateur record of 1-2. He's representing Redline MMA. Let's hear it for Floran Kakacu. His opponent in the red corner with an amateur record of 3-0. He represents South Shore Sport Fighting. Let's hear it for Brian, the Caucasian Devastation Harrington.
South Shore Sport Fighting has a knack for switching nicknames of their fighters. He was the Bricks Hit House as far as I knew him, but now he's the Caucasian.
The Caucasian Devastation. I like that. That rolls off the tongue.
I love it. Kakacu is in the black trunks, Harrington in the maroon trunks. They touch gloves in the middle, and this middleweight matchup is underway. Harrington, an explosive wrestler, and we've seen it in all 3 of his fights so far. Let's see what Kakacu can do to time his strikes.
Kakacu looking very focused.
Wide stance for Kakacu.
Both guys just kind of feeling each other out here. Ooh.
Oh, he was trying to time that uppercut.
Wow.
Spinning kick just missed.
Yeah, I think Kakacu knows Harrington is a wrestler.
That kick even went high. That could have decapitated a giraffe. Ooh. Nice 1-2 from Harrington. Kakacu welcomes it.
Kakacu shrugs it off. Taunting Harrington.
He's really trying to time that uppercut on that shot. You know that Harrington wants the shot.
See it loaded up. He's loading up that right hand.
Harrington definitely has to be cognizant of that uppercut.
That heel kick again. Wow.
He's missed it twice.
Right. Oh, there's a big, and there's the shot.
Finds him too, but Kakacu right back up to his feet. Harrington looking for the neck. He's got the arm in. Kakacu
lifting up Harrington.
Wow, Harrington is so strong. I don't know how much of a squeeze he has on this, but he's really trying to get this to the ground, and Kakacu showing his strength and his counter wrestling, and he gets back up to his feet.
Wow, Kakacu just
arms
no
wide.
Respect.
Now we saw Harrington get a little tired in his last fight as the rounds went on. Let's see if it's a game plan to weather the early storm of wrestling for Kakacu to put his hands together later. And let's see what Harrington did to improve his conditioning. Because you know he's focused on winning every fight he goes in there with, and you know he's focused on winning a belt, as so many South Shore Sport fighters have done in the past. So let's see what kind of improvements he made to his conditioning.
Harrington got clipped with the left hand, but he answered with the right hand.
And Harrington is
like you
strong
said,
as they make him.
Kakacu just he's not wasting any energy. He's waiting for Harrington to run in.
Extremely calculated.
Very calculated. He's waiting for it.
You could see that right hand cocked for that uppercut as he throws it there. It looks like he just missed. He might have hit it, yeah.
And Harrington just...
We know Harrington's durable as all hell.
He's looking to set up that shot.
Ate some big shots, got cut in his last fight. As they almost ripped the door off the cage. Harrington...
Wow. That's another takedown stuffed.
Right hand for Kakacu.
Wow, Kakacu is looking
impressive.
Very impressive.
Nobody's been able to stuff this many takedown attempts from Brian Harrington so far.
And Kakacu just not afraid at all. No respect to his opponent.
Well, lots of respect. He's been able to stuff the takedowns, and he's really just counter-striking right here, which is a smart approach against the dominant wrestler in Brian Harrington. Nice left hook. Good end to the round. You know, Harrington landed some good 1-2s.
That's
had a quick takedown, some control time against the cage. And Kakacu landed a couple of good shots, a good uppercut and a couple good left hooks. But there wasn't so much big momentum shifts in that fight. So it's going to be an interesting round to score. I think they both have a great game plan in mind. Harrington focused on getting that takedown without getting hit with that cocked and ready uppercut that Kakacu has proven time and time again is his intention.
Yeah, Kakacu, you know, definitely looking to counter-strike here. He knows Harrington is a very aggressive fighter. He's a wrestler. He's going to rush in. He's going to try to take you down. And Kakacu is just waiting for it. He's trying to time those big strikes. Harrington, however, You know, a couple of those takedowns got stuffed. Let's see if he can adjust. I mean, he's got to set up those takedowns. He can't just shoot in without a setup. He's got to set it up, and he's got to get in on those legs. But Kakacu doing a great job of, you know, using that whizzer, using those underhooks, and getting right back up to his feet. Very interesting first round.
A very interesting first round indeed. Great game plans being executed by both guys. It's all about the execution between these two fighters from these two great camps.
And, you know, with those takedowns being stuffed,
right in front of us.
Now begs the question, how good is Harrington striking?
Well, they're right in front of us. Harrington with an underhook on the right side. Kakacu trying to slip out the side.
Again, Kakacu doing a good job with that overhook, defending the takedown.
Trying to land hammer fists in tight. Harrington in on a single. He's still looking for that double. Now he's switching to a single, it looks like. This is such a grind up against the cage. This is the real battle right here.
Absolutely. And sometimes, you know, in my opinion, when I'm in these positions where I'm working so hard for a takedown. Oh, that looked like a strike to the back of the head.
Looked unintentional. Looked like he was trying to sneak it to the ear in that tough spot. Going to give Harrington ample time to recover from that.
These are the times where I wish we had replay.
Yep.
I couldn't really see from our angle.
It happened so fast.
But Harrington is complaining about it. Looked like it did hurt him.
And Kakacu, his takedown defense has been brilliant through these first two rounds, only succumbing to one takedown, and it was brief at that. This crowd really getting on Harrington's side as a Harrington chancer following through, taking a bit of a lull with this break in the action. Referee Chris Burke doing an excellent job making sure everybody's all right to continue. Both fighters in neutral corners.
That's going to be the warning to Kakacu. No point yet. Next one will be a point.
You know, in that clinch position with Harrington's head on the chest, while Kakacu, he really can't get too wild or else he's going to get taken down. He's doing what he's supposed to do with that overhook and pinning that head aside. And while he's trying to land strikes, unfortunately, one just grazed the back of the head. No ill will, but it happens.
Yeah, I don't think Kakacu's a dirty fighter. I think he was just trying to get some offense off, and it just so happened to hit the back of the head. But here we go again.
Crisp right hand misses from Kakacu.
Again, that's what Harrington needs. He needs to set up his takedowns with strikes.
Nice.
Again, Kakacu doing a great job of getting right back up to his feet.
But relentless with the attempts is Harrington. These are hitting the ear.
Watch it. Oh, and there's the back of the head again.
I thought those hit the ear, but it looks like a point's going to be taken.
I think I did see that one to the back of the head.
Very well could have.
Corner of Harrington is not happy. They're calling for a point. I think they're going to get it.
Yeah, I think they should too. If this is two warnings, again, from my perspective, it looks like they were hitting the air, but again, we don't have replay. Can't tell for sure. There might have been a couple that hit the back of the head.
Hey, if the referee saw the back of the head, that's
all that matters. Exactly. The referee saw it. This is the second occasion where this has happened in this round, and the point is going to be taken.
Point being taken.
Kakacu's looked good with his sprawl so far in this round. That was a good exchange, but Harrington, was relentless with these takedowns. Really trying to score the two.
So it's -1 point on the scorecards for Kakacu.
Which is going to be huge in the outcome of this fight. Because so far it's been razor thin.
Yeah, absolutely. Harrington just getting his wits about him. Here we go. Going to get the action back underway.
Floran Kakacu trying to call him on with the fingers, it looks like. Trying to get Harrington to engage. Spinning kick.
The spinning heel kick again.
Kakacu so patient with
really,
his strikes.
Really impressed with Kakacu's patience and he's sticking to his game plan. He's not letting Harrington disrupt his game plan. Again,
that one got a lot closer.
Harrington looks a little puzzled. He's trying to set up his takedown. He's been stuffed a few times already.
Like to see him set one up with the hands, throw a nice 3-punch combo, and then duck under. Ooh, both
Nice
guys
slip.
miss on big right hands, and those both had big power. Whoa, that one grazed him.
That one hit
Harrington looked like he might have either slipped or might have lost his equilibrium there for a second.
Yeah,
But he recovers now. He looks fine now.
I think Harrington was trying to time it, get under him. It's too far away, though.
But I saw the sweat explode off the skull of Harrington.
Ooh, there's a shove.
Ooh.
That was unsportsmanlike. That was uncalled for.
I must agree a little bit
Not
there.
sure how the
but this
rule
is a
book
heat.
works on that.
I have no idea either. He already is down a point from the shots to the back of the head.
And that was unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm not sure how they're going to handle that.
I got a quick shout out to ring girl Cassie. Looking stunning as ever here tonight after fighting last night in New York City. She fought to a unanimous decision victory, and she's here cage side tonight. You got to admire that dedication to Cage Titans right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting round here. Of course, the point deduction for Kakacu for the strikes to the back of the head happened on a couple of occasions. Harrington unable to time a takedown in that round. Kakacu able to land some good strikes, some illegal ones too, but other good strikes as well. This could be an instance where we see a 9-9 round, honestly, but it could go either way because Harrington had control time against the cage in the clinch.
Yeah, it's hard to say because Kakacu's defending the takedowns.
Referee Chris Berg
but
doing a
he
remarkable
hasn't
job.
really had too much offense. Whereas Harrington has had some control time, and he's the aggressor.
Yep. Interesting one to score.
So I feel like Kakacu needs to get out of his shell and be a little more aggressive here.
Chris Berg showing remarkable control as a referee, keeping these two in check. Great fight so far. Harrington ducks under, scores the 2 against the cage.
There's
Kakacu,
a big takedown for Harrington.
much needed. Nice knee to the body. Finds himself in side control. Kakacu looked to have posted up on that left hand briefly for a moment, but Harrington able to control him. Full side control now against the cage. Right in front of teammates Manny Bermudez and Joe Giannetti.
Tough position to be in here. See if Kakacu can wall walk, get his way back up to his feet, which is where he wants to be.
Kakacu needs to try and turn into him to his left side. Use his right arm. It looks like he's got his right arm posted, his elbow in the face of Harrington. If he could just get enough space there to scoot his hips in and get his back up against the cage, he'll be able to post up and wall walk, possibly get his half guard back. But turning away from Harrington could prove to be risky. But he's been able to get up thus far. There he goes. He digs for that underhook. Full mount, though, for Harrington.
This is bad news for Kakacu.
This is what Harrington's wanted from the very start of this fight, and now he has it. Let's see what he can do with it. Kakacu just holding on here. They're not going to stand you up in the mount. He's got to get his hands on the hips of Harrington and explode, create space, shrimp out, get back to his feet. He can't stay content to just hold on and control the posture here.
Harrington's got to posture up here. Rain down some blows. Should be posting with one and hitting with the other, which is what he's trying to do now.
Hammer fist from Harrington. Doing a great job of controlling this mount.
Kakacu just in defense mode here. He's got to pick a hip, push on a knee, push on the hips. He's got to do something.
But Harrington is very happy here.
This is riding time.
Getting some good, effective ground and pound off. Lands the hammer fist to the body. More hammer fists raining down from Brian Harrington.
There you go. He's posting with one hand and attacking with the other. That's what he needs to do, especially when Kakacu just keeps trying to bunch up those arms.
Shoulder pressure from Harrington. Any way to make him pay. He shows the peace sign. What a character this guy is. 10 seconds left. He's just crushing him with that shoulder pressure here. Shoulder shrugs. Trying to posture up one last time. Big strikes to close out round 3 as Brian Harrington ends the fight on top Kakacu needed to be restrained. Well done by Chris Burke. The fight is over. 3 rounds are done.
Fight is over. Kakacu frustrated there.
We'll see how big an impact this point deduction has from round 2.
Yeah,
the judges have a tough one on their hands.
You got to think Harrington won that 3rd round. He had a lot of control time in the mount. Those first 2 rounds were very close. And then you also have to factor in that Kakacu lost a point. So that 2nd round could be a 10-7 or it could be a 9-9. We don't know. Or, sorry, 10-8 rather.
I have no idea how that's going to go down. Lots of emotions in this one. Both fighters had success in their game plans at different points in the fight.
Kakacu, very calculated fighter, man. He looked really good. He stuck to his game plan.
I was impressed with his patience throughout the fight to try and time that uppercut, try and time that kick. He came close several times. But ultimately, the wrestling got through with Brian Harrington, and he did what he does best. Take a guy down, get in a dominant position, and rain down hammer fists and punches from the depths of hell.
Exactly. You got to do what you're best at.
The bricks
Use
hit
your
house.
best tools.
The Caucasian devastation.
Devastation.
Another man of many nicknames from South Shore Sport Fighting. We'll see how the judges see this one. Where in the world is Harry Jones with the judge's decision?
And Harry has the cards.
And he's ready to make this one official. Interesting matchup at middleweight. A contender might be born out of this.
Yeah, this fight could definitely have title implications.
Another fantastic matchup. Let's make some noise for these two. Once again, we took it down to the judges' table. And with scores across the board, 30-26, 29-27, and 30-26. We have your winner by unanimous decision, ladies and gentlemen, Brian, the Caucasian Devastation, Harrington!
Another battle in the books. All 3 judges gave all 3 rounds to Brian Harrington. No touch of the gloves. A lot of bad blood between these two after this fight. And what a war it was.
Goes wild. Brian Harrington keeping it perfect, 4-0 now.
Absolutely. Floran Kakacu sent a little birdie his way, and Brian Harrington did not want to touch gloves after that one. So who knows? Maybe this could be a matchup made in the future. But for right now, Harrington